Hello everyone, today's mystery.
In twisted threads I'm often found.
A circular path where fibers abound.
I turn and spin, yet never stray.
My purpose is to make something stay.
Let's unlock this mystery.
In twisted threads.
Yeah.
It makes me think about,
Right.
maybe something woven together. Or sewn.
Right, and a circular path.
Yeah.
That could be how the threads are.
Okay.
All interlaced, maybe some kind of repetitive movement.
And turn and spin, yet never stray.
Yeah.
That makes me think of like
Right.
a mechanism, something moving
Uh-huh.
in a very controlled way
Yeah,
to make a pattern.
exactly. And then that last clue, right? My purpose is to make something stay. That seems like whatever this is, the process makes a,
Like a finished product.
a durable, lasting product.
So we've got threads, a circular path, turning and spinning, creating something that lasts.
Putting it all together.
It sounds like we're describing O. The answer is O.
There you go. A loom's that device that weaves all those threads together to make cloth.
Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. For the next puzzle.
In twisted metal I'm found.
A tool for all, yet not around.
I turn with ease, but never spin.
What am I?
Let's unlock this mystery.
All right, let's break it down. In twisted metal I'm found. That makes me think of something metallic, right?
Yeah, definitely. Something with threads, maybe, like a bolt or a screw.
Right, something like that. But then it says, a tool for all, yet not around.
That's interesting. It has to be something commonly used, a tool for almost everyone, but not something you always see, not constantly present.
Exactly. So it's not like a hammer or a saw that's just out in the open in a workshop.
Right. More like something essential, but often hidden once it's used.
Okay, and the last clue, this is a good one. I turn with ease but never spin. So it rotates but doesn't fully spin around.
That sounds like something that's being driven or tightened using rotational force, but not freely spinning.
Okay, so putting all those clues together. In twisted metal, tool for all, yet not around, turns with ease but never spins.
I think it has to be a screw.
The answer is screw.
There you go. A screw is threaded through metal, used by almost everyone, but not always visible, and it turns to be driven in, but doesn't spin freely on its own.
That's it for this deep dive. Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. For the next puzzle.
In twisted tales I'm often found.
A symbol of wisdom, yet turned around.
I hold secrets within my curved shape.
But without me, knowledge would be a drape.
Let's unlock this mystery.
Okay. In twisted tales, that makes me think of myths like fantasy stories, maybe even some horror.
Yeah, I see that. And then there's a symbol of wisdom that could be like an owl or a tree or even a library.
Right.
But then it says turned around.
Yeah, which is where it gets tricky. What's wise but can be reversed or seen differently.
And don't forget, it holds secrets in its shape.
Ooh, good point.
That suggests something physical with a like a container-like quality.
Knowledge would be a drape, like it's covered up, hidden. So this thing is key to accessing knowledge.
Putting it all together, something found in stories associated with wisdom, but flipped, holds secrets, and reveals knowledge.
Wait, I think I got it.
I think it's a scroll.
The answer is scroll.
There you go. Scrolls are often used in those twisted tales and hold secrets in their rolled-up shape.
Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. For the next puzzle.
In a house of sound,
I hold the score
my keys are pressed.
with fingers galore
I bring the beat,
to feet that sway
but can't unlock doors.
on a busy day.
So let's unlock this mystery.
Okay, where do we even begin?
Well, the riddle mentions sound, right?
Right.
And it says a house of sound.
A house of sound.
What could that be? A place full of sound.
Like a concert hall?
Yeah, or a recording studio, maybe?
Maybe.
Okay, what else?
It says, my keys are pressed with fingers galore.
Keys.
Fingers.
That sounds like a musical instrument.
Like a piano?
Possibly, yeah.
Or an organ?
Could be.
What about the next line?
I bring the beat to feet that sway.
Definitely music and dancing.
Right.
So we're thinking about something that makes music.
Yes.
But then it says, but can't unlock doors on a busy day.
That's interesting.
It can make music, but can't open doors.
So it's not a key,
No.
but it has keys.
This is tricky.
Okay, let's put it all together.
All right, yeah.
House of sound.
Check.
Keys are pressed.
Yeah.
Brings the beat to feet that sway,
Sure.
but can't unlock doors.
Yeah.
What fits all those clues?
A piano.
The answer is
A piano.
There you go. A piano makes music, and a concert hall is played with keys, makes people dance, but you can't open a door with it.
Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. For the next puzzle.
In every home I'm always near.
A presence felt, but never clear,
I bring peace to the weary soul.
but vanish instantly, without a goal.
So, ready to unlock this mystery?
Yeah, let's dive in. Okay, so first things first.
Mm.
This presence is in every home.
Yeah.
That's a pretty broad statement.
I'm right.
It makes you think, it must be something pretty fundamental to the idea of home itself.
It does, like something universal, almost
Yeah.
transcends cultural differences or specific types of dwellings. What's inherent to any living space, right?
And then there's this line, a presence felt but never clear. That seems to rule out anything physical or tangible. Right?
Exactly. It has to be something we experience more subtly,
Right.
something we sense or feel, rather
Yeah.
than see or touch.
Like
It's almost like an atmosphere, a
Yeah.
quality that permeates the space.
Okay, so we're looking for something universal, intangible, present in every home.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this twist
Yeah.
in the last two lines. Growing peace, but vanishing instantly, without a clear goal.
That's the paradox, isn't it? That really makes you think.
Yeah.
How can something so fleeting also bring a sense of peace?
It's really making me think. Something we don't necessarily see or hear, but we feel its presence. And it can have a calming effect, but it's easily disrupted.
Oh.
Could it be?
Silence.
Silence, you got it.
Yeah.
Silence is certainly present in every home.
Right.
Even if we don't always, consciously acknowledge it until it's broken.
Exactly.
And that feeling of peace it brings. It's often fleeting, isn't it?
Yeah.
A phone rings, a car horn outside, and it's gone.
It fits. The answer is silence. Always there until it's not.
Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. For the next puzzle.
I'm measured by the ones who dance through the night.
My value is found in the rhythm and pace.
But my true worth lies in a quiet, peaceful space.
Let's unlock this mystery.
Yeah.
We've got some interesting contrasts here.
Yeah.
It's something that's desired, yet can't be grasped.
Right.
And it's valuable in both energetic and serene settings.
It's tricky.
It is tricky.
Yeah.
The clue about being measured by those who dance through the night makes me think of music.
Yeah, definitely connected to music.
But then the riddle mentions quiet, peaceful space as holding true worth.
The absence of music.
Yeah.
The space between the notes.
So not the music itself,
Right.
but something more like...
Silence. Silence. Exactly. Silence is often sought after in our noisy world.
Yeah.
Yet it's elusive.
It is.
It exists between the beats and the pauses of a conversation.
So the answer is silence.
There you go.
Silence is both fleeting and essential,
Mm-hmm.
present even in the most vibrant soundscape. Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. For the next puzzle.
In twisted tales I'm often found.
A symbol of change, but also profound.
I can be broken, yet still remain whole.
And in my cracked state, a new path unfold.
Let's unlock this mystery.
All right, so twisted tales, right? I'm thinking fairy tales, myths, legends, those kinds of stories.
Yeah, I get that. And often found, so it must be something common in these types of tales.
Okay, so what about a symbol of change, but also profound?
Profound. It's got to be something small, maybe, but with huge implications, like a catalyst.
Ooh, I like that. Something small that leads to big changes. Makes me think of broken yet whole, too. Like it's destroyed in a way, but that destruction creates something new.
Right. And then a new path unfolds that just screams new beginnings.
Oh, I think I'm getting it. It's like it has to break apart for its true potential to be released. It's
Just a seed.
The answer is seed.
There you go. A seed represents potential for life even after its outer shell is broken, often appearing in stories as symbols of transformation and new beginning.
Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. For the next puzzle.
Okay, hit me with it.
In twisted forms, I'm often seen.
Twisted forms. Interesting. A symbol of change, yet remaining serene.
I'm used to measure time, but never touch it too.
What am I?
All right, let's break this down. What comes to mind when you hear, in twisted forms, I'm often seen?
Well, twisted could refer to something physical, right?
Yeah.
A rope. Or a chain, maybe.
Yeah, I see that.
But then it could also be something less tangible, like a path or a storyline, something with twists and turns.
That's a good point. It could be either. Okay, what about the second part? A symbol of change, yet remaining serene? How can something be both those things?
Right, because change usually implies, well, disruption, but serene suggests calmness.
Exactly. So we need something that embodies change, but isn't necessarily changed itself.
Almost like it observes change but doesn't participate in it.
Yeah, like a witness to the passage of time.
I like that. A silent observer. Okay, and then there's the last clue.
I am used to measure time, but never touch it too.
So this thing helps us track time, but it doesn't directly control or influence it.
Right, it's like a reflection of time, but it can't speed it up or slow it down.
Okay, let's put it all together. Twisted forms dot symbolizing change dot measuring time.
I think I've got it. Is it pendulum?
You got it, a pendulum.
Of course. It swings back and forth, marking the seconds and minutes, but it doesn't actually control time.
Exactly, it just steadily swings, a symbol of change, yet serene and unchanging itself.
Well, that was fun. Thanks for joining me on another deep dive.
My pleasure.
Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. For the next puzzle.
I'm often seen.
A symbol of change, yet remaining serene.
I'm used to measure time, but never touch it too.
What am I?
Let's unlock this mystery. Okay, so the first clue mentions twisted forms and being a symbol of change.
Yeah,
That could suggest something transformative or with a spiral shape, maybe.
right. And it remains serene.
Oh, good point.
That implies stillness or a lack of frantic movement, despite, symbolizing change.
Right, right. And then the second part, used to measure time, but never touch it.
Yeah.
This suggests an indirect relationship with time. It's not a clock or a watch,
Right.
but something that reflects the passage of time.
Okay, next set of clues.
Hit me.
In twisted turns, I'm often found a spiral shape that's famous all around. This definitely reinforces the spiral shape idea.
Okay, yeah, definitely. And from toys to treats, I bring delight, but without my core, I'd lose my sight.
Interesting. So this thing brings joy
Yeah.
and has a central element crucial to its function.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Bringing it all together, a spiral shape, symbolic of change, serene despite this, indirectly measures time, found in toys and treats, and has a vital core. What could it be?
The answer is turntable.
There you go. A turntable is a rotating platform for playing vinyl records, often with a spiral track that the needle follows. Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. For the next puzzle.
I'm always coming.
But never arrive.
A moment of peace.
Yet I'm hard to survive,
In quiet I'm found.
but loud in my birth.
What am I?
All right, so let's unlock this mystery.
Okay.
I'm always coming, but never arrive.
Hmm.
It makes me think of something that's always approaching, but you just never quite get there.
Yeah, like a horizon or something like that.
Right, exactly. You can only see it in the distance.
You can never reach it, though.
Okay, and then it says, a moment of peace.
Hmm.
Yet I'm hard to survive.
Yeah.
So peaceful,
Yeah.
but it's like crucial for life.
Yeah.
Like oxygen.
Yeah, like oxygen,
You
exactly.
need it to live, but you can't live without it.
Right, right. There's a certain tension in that.
Okay, so in quiet, I'm found but loud in my birth. This one throws me off a bit.
Yeah.
So it's present in stillness, but it arrives with force.
Yeah, think about like a volcanic eruption or something. It builds in silence and then
And then explodes.
explodes with a powerful force.
Wow. Okay, so putting it all together,
Uh-huh.
always approaching, peaceful, yet crucial,
Okay.
found in quiet, but emerges with a bang.
I think the
like-
answer is silence.
Silence, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always on its way, but never here.
Right.
It's tranquil, but vital.
Mm-hmm.
Present and quiet, but it can erupt dramatically.
That's it.
Okay, so there you have it, folks.
Thank you for listening.